Flame. Sith.
Voila! His empress who praised him as my inward universal god. Among his total of USSR 36 lovers, was on one luxurious Ethiopian airplane. On my way, reaching Addis Ababa. So in reached one's glorious promised land. Suddenly, my Emperor Aaron L. Bonner, who was seated beside in first class, near such window, kissed I, and then started speaking to one as me, inwardly saying about his fantasy, which culminated this glorious historical flight, an Alpha Elite sponsored.
My empress, I now officially called one whom has obeyed I. The only one to not feed the crocs like lioness that fed our adversary, as she had done away with the opponent in an unlikely fashion, whereby fed the crocs of Jamaica West Indies. Therefore, I made you my rightful empress over her. However, she is now a servant. For the sake of mercy. Now, I will make you transcending to one's valley of decision, all in the game until the real thing when you go with me. The only one in eternal paradise. Where you must guide all in serving one. Which won't be difficult, for I am giving literally basic insight before leaving Earth. Being the exclusive absolute, literally in all four without a doubt. I am such only balance of the universe fulfilling one group of sacred prophecies in one sacred books.
Yes, Ethiopian, a hostess. This is
One good.
Wow, I for one, has finally seen Emperor Aaron Elborna, whom spoke 24/7, even 365 days, inside of me, with spiritual melodious songs, literally fulfilling biblical Zephaniah 3:16-17. Lord, I must secretly joined his Alpha Elite team, as depicted in Fantasyy. Why my fantasy? His fictional book celebrated by his angels of flame, fulfilling biblical psalm to verse for real derision. I pray for an expansion of Team Lions of the Eagle, for I wanted to see myself also with one, such as him are the only one. I am Kremlin of Russia.
Then I, Flamyazetta, I entered one's valley of decision, a realm which legislate all one's decision.
Dark hand. Someone new has entered my realm. Search out this infidel. Captain
Our help has arrived. There was a sudden alteration in this atmosphere, a cosmetic shift in essence, even my tone, red facial marks and star belt. Emperor Aaron L. Bonner's alteration energy. More so, I could hear Archmagog shouting at Darkhead to separate us, as we were winning in battle against the last batch of white skeletons, which came up in full body armor, sword and shield, but that bonehead decision only proved detrimental. What a major grave mistake. Such bonehead decision, for then, that would have only caused them to be electrocuted intensely by one's lightning in the dark star heaven. Thus, the white skeletons died by struck of enforced lightning. But now, we are facing an even more challenging odd executed intensely by one's lightning from the dark starred heaven. Thus, the white skeletons died by struck of enforced lightning. But now, we are facing an even more challenging odd, a thing called hybrid crocs, namely by my decisive terminology. And as the captain of Team Lions of the Eagle, I can only pray for my fellow Azari Lee, for a mighty demonic wind from Darkhead pushed him with exceeding aggression over one mountain. Hence, such perpetual winds has separated us, for together we were, and I truly meant, we were, indeed stronger. 1.
Lions of the Eagle.
After landing safely, I then arrived as one.